Boom!
Things configured. Okay.
Just got back from Texas today.
Nice.
Huh.
Okay, I guess we're all here. Let's do a recap roll.
Excuse me.
Kyle, would you mind giving us a small recap of what happened?
It says gin.
Excuse me, you're right. Jen,
Yes.
would you mind giving me just a tasty little recap?
So we left Joe's and we started preparing to blow up the other bridge. And we saw people crossing. So Aslos and Jen were all like, Jen made a thing of darkness so they couldn't see, and we set up the explosions. There's some confusion and miscommunication that happened, and Aslos got upset. And
Let me cut in there real fast. For the sake of our replayback purposes, everything between and post bridge, essentially we are retconning with permission from both Manny and Drew.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, and so the way that we're mostly going to play that is the bridge explosion went as it happened. You know, like y'all exploded the bridge. I'm not going to make y'all do that again and whatnot. And as a full party, or I guess half full party, y'all are meeting up with the Rat King to descend into the sewers.
Okay, I like that version way better.
Yeah. So, mission accomplished. Bridge is blown, and y'all are kind of beginning the next phase.
Yeah, my apologies last time, guys. It's kind of uncool on my part. We talked to Manny individually, but just say a quick thing in a group, and we can just kind of move on. I'm sorry for kind of lost my cool on that whole thing, and that I brought it outside the game, and that was my fault. So.
No worries, man.
But the in-game drama.
Fuck the in-game drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Does that mean I get my
for saying
charge of Cape of Mont Blanc back?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what?
he does.
You know what, Kyle? I will give you your
Yeah.
card
Yeah, he
back.
does.
You're good. You're good.
Because he can take somebody with him. That's going to be big later.
Can I get my cure wounds back?
No, Manny, you may not.
You still somehow took some sort of axe to the head, so
It was shrapnel from the explosion.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yes, you can refund. I believe you cast at a 5th level, so you can go ahead and give that
A
back.
brick
to
from the
yourself.
bridge smacked you in the forehead, so you still had to
Right in the shoulder.
Sorry.
And Jacob / Andrew well, I guess Waco wasn't here last time. So yeah, Jacob / Andrew.
I
Can you
did
give
watch
me
it.
can you give me the recap of what happened to y'all's side last time?
Yeah, we pretty much just like mopped up the bridge fight. It wasn't even like it went really fast. I feel like it was literally like a mop up. I think once the drow captain got absolutely blasted by the cannon, it pretty well fucked him up enough that the fight was not that difficult after that. Fail got away, got to heal a little bit. We all decided to take a short rest after, and I think we decided from Captain Picard, and we'll probably RP this out now that Fail's here, but Captain Picard, that we're going to split forces, sending the human soldiers to take the orphanage themselves while we go to the All Temple. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
heard.
I think that's it.
And I like to think Fael's was listening, but definitely taking full advantage of the short rest.
Yeah, you almost died.
And then,
Yeah.
at the end of the session, the cleric made a prayer to his gods,
Oh yeah.
asking for
yeah.
aid, basically, for the party,
Rolled 11, baby!
and rolled a 11
Oh,
out of
yeah.
the 12 minimum needed, so, or maximum, whatever, however you say that, out of 100.
What? Can you say that part again? What was the roll? Oh yeah! Oh my God!
Yeah.
That thing you
The
said you were going to be
divine
thinking about?
intervention.
Yeah. The thing I even messaged you about a couple times.
You did.
You need a couple minutes, David?
Nope. We are good. I just forgot that part of it. Yes, and a very clutch roll. You did secure a
12%
I was about to say
chance.
a wish, but that's not correct. A divine intervention. Yeah. Anything else that anyone wants to go over, clarify, have a question about?
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Good.
I'm assuming we're gonna get to go talk to each other and we're finishing our short rest. I haven't clicked the button on that yet.
Yeah, I
Matt,
can't remember. Wait, what? Say that again.
your short rest is done.
Yeah, I think you rolled
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, you're healed up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have things that don't roll over though, so I have to manually roll them over, like
Gotcha.
my action surge and maneuvers and stuff.
Maneuvers, I don't know. Action surge you might be good on. I don't quite remember, but.
No, y'all used it. It's a
And
0.
just so you know, there is a setting in there. If you go into the details somewhere, you can change it to replenish on short or long rest.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I'm just telling you, you can do that. Oh, actually, I can go look right now while I'm still part of
Noted.
Okay. Does anyone remember who I started with last time?
it. You started with our side because we were trying to finish up that fight, I believe.
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Then let's start with the sewer side. Let me get y'all configured. Okay. So first, I'm just gonna throw a picture up just to have it available while we do this slight bit of RP, because technically y'all have not fully descended down into the sewers. And so I'd like to RP that a little bit before y'all get down in there. So with that in mind, I don't think I have a good picture to throw up. I can't find the. Oh, there it is. Perfect. We'll have this for now. So
That's why it worked.
the group of you are standing, walking away from the remnants, I guess, the aftermath of the explosion of the bridge. There is obviously a quite chaotic scene as fires are now bellowing. You can hear the yells and the commands, albeit in a different language, from the other side of the bridge. You cannot, however, see them. The darkness is still up. But with all of this happening, like I said, it's obviously a quite chaotic, intense moment. As the group of you, Ventus, I'm assuming at this point you have descended down from the rooftops.
Yes.
And rejoined with the rest of them.
Yeah, I was the one who lit the
oh, that's
the
right.
explosives.
Yes, the flaming spear. Yes. So the four of you have now rejoined, and you see waiting for you at a sewer entrance. You can see that the manhole cover has already been removed, and with rats running around at his ankles, you see standing and waiting for you the Rat King.
Rat King, report. How is the evacuation to the west side of the city been going?
And when you ask him, he looks downward to the rats that are at his ankles, and he crouches, getting closer to them, and like extends a hand like one would when petting a cat, as the rats kind of all run up to his hands and rub like their cheeks up against his fingers. They wrap their tails around his fingers. And after a couple moments of this, he stands back up to address you and says, "People are being woken in their beds. They'll be moving shortly."
Excellent.
I have found an access point to the sewers below us here.
Is it good to go?
And he looks at the hole. Yes, whenever we are.
Any scouting? What are the rats see down there?
There's a compound. A Thieves Guild compound. I'm somewhat familiar of his existence, but not fully knowledgeable. This is actually a good moment to speak of this. And he pulls out a small piece of paper that you can see has been kind of drawn up. And he hands it to you, Jen. And let me actually show you this. Can you see it?
Ooh.
And he says, "This is my drawing of what we're about to see. Move forward. There's a storm lock that we're going to have to get through. The thieves use the storm lock," and he kind of turns to you, Jen. I'm sure you know this, but the thieves use the storm locks as a way to inhibit others passing through their territory. It's firmly locked. We cannot
Yes, of
pass through.
course.
Yes, of course. Firmly secured. We cannot pass through. However, in this compound, there's a three-way unlock to the storm drain. And he points to each of the three compounds. Each of these are a different standing building in the sewer. I can't tell you where, but what I do know about these compounds is that it requires a three-step mechanism to unlock the gate, the storm drain. Because Thieves Guild and no one trusts each other, not one person can unlock the storm drain. It takes 3 separate locks to be activated at the same time. One in each of these compounds. Does that make sense?
Yeah. David, can I roll an insight check to see if I
Mhm.
have any knowledge about this compound from my days in the Thieves
Sure, yeah. Roll a check.
Guild?
Yeah, as you kind of look at the map, and I'm imagining that in these sewers there are several different compounds that are just kind of different meeting places or strongholds of the Thieves Guild. And you would only really encounter the ones in the area that you lived in, right? Or depending on like their size or importance. So no, you are unaware of this one.
Yeah, that must be new. They must have built that after I left.
I do think it's one of the newer establishments, yes.
And are there currently Thieves Guild personnel guarding it inside?
Guarding it's possibly a strong word, but it is definitely not vacant.
Maybe I could try to talk to them and get them to help us.
And when you say that, you can kind of see him raise an eyebrow from underneath his mask. Possibly, but be careful. If we are detected here, they will give us a hellish time in the sewers.
Alright, so let's go full stealth mode, try not to get caught, and see if we can maybe speak to one of them individually if that presents itself to try to talk to him.
And when you say that, the Red King kind of raises a hand and he says, "Actually, I don't know if we can trust any of them. Don't you think they'll be all snakified?
Do you think so?
The Thieves Guild is under the control of the 1T, is it not?"
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, we are pretty good at killing Yonti at this point, so. Do you think that they are working for the Jackal?
Yes, certainly working for the Jackal, who in turn is working for the 1T.
Maybe we can use that against them somehow, I don't know.
I suppose it just depends on how you want to proceed.
Well,
We will have to enter. We'll have to divide up with a different small little team accessing each one of these buildings at once so that we can activate the locks together.
okay, well, let's get this out of the way. We're gonna have to split the team captains up by who has a communication stone. Who all in our group has one? And who
I
doesn't?
do not.
I think it's
Yeah.
just you and Thunder.
Fuck. We didn't plan that one out. Okay, well, Thunder and I will definitely have to split up, and then how are we gonna talk to that third team?
Well, let's get in there and see if what more we can find out about this place before we do that.
Yeah, I think it should be me with some.
Yeah, how many
rats.
random people do we have again?
Right.
We have Lopin.
And here, I'm going to say that y'all are kind of having this conversation as you descend.
Okay.
We've got
Lopin and
Lopin
Sornin.
and Sornin.
And waiting for you at the bottom of this sewer ladder to get into the sewers crawls forward a familiar face. As the Rat King walks forward to Ned and kneels towards him and gives him a small little bow.
So cool.
Oh shit.
And Ned gives him back another little bow.
What's up, Ned? Does he acknowledge my greeting?
He gives you a nod.
Nice.
I'm gonna go in
These-
stealth.
I'd also like to roll a stealth check, please.
Okay.
I guess I will as well.
Suppose I will as well.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Oh!
It's just the biggest fuck you when the Goliath gets me.
Although
you got the best roll again.
I do have reliable talent, so I believe mine counts as an 18.
Yes, that's true. And seeing you do that, the Rat King will also dip into stealth.
Ah, fuck you, Rat King.
He knows what he's doing.
Bro, fuck the Rat King. Go fucking jump. Fucking gaps.
Shit.
Did Sornin leave, or was he not
Stealth.
supposed to be here?
Ass.
No,
there he
Sornin.
is.
Oh, okay, there we go, perfect.
What kind of Sornin? What do you do? What do you specialize in? I forget.
I'm not RPing him, all right? Am I?
It's if you want to.
I specialize in the dark arts.
Can you cast Ascending?
I cannot.
God damn it.
Okay, here's what I think should happen. I think Aslos and Ventus should accompany the Rat King into the third compound, wherever Thunder and I don't go. And then he's just going to have to send rat couriers back and forth to tell us what's going on.
I mean, you could just give us a stone.
We don't have any more stones. Only Thunder and I have one.
Yeah, but why would both of you two go with a stone?
I'm going to go to a compound. Thunder's going to go to a different compound.
Oh, we're splitting 3 ways. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Justice Tiara, my bad.
And may I offer? I can cast invisibility.
So are you just going to do that and then run back and forth to deliver our messages?
Well, I mean, even if he doesn't do that, I think invisibility might be really good here.
Yeah, just trying to focus on this one problem at a time. Like,
Just let me know. I'll be here.
Can you cast invisibility on multiple people?
Okay, so that's up to you, David, because this is innate spell casting.
I think it's in there as a Nate's because he's a warlock. Yeah. So you have 1 of 1. So 1 charge of this per day.
So, but he could dual cast that.
No, that's
Right.
a warlock. That's sorcerer.
Oh, I thought he was a sorcerer. Sorry.
So he gets 1 cast per day.
I think it does 2 people, right?
I can also disguise you an infinite number of times. Oh no, only on myself. Never mind.
Rat King, do you think these mechanisms have to be triggered in like a certain order?
And the Rat King kind of leans down and has a quiet conversation with Ned, and stands back up and he says, "My intelligence informs me that they do not need to be activated in any order, just simply at the same time."
Okay, then maybe we don't need to worry about communicating between us, but it'll still be helpful.
So,
Okay,
The timing is what's important here.
Oh, we have to trigger it all at the
question.
same time.
Hmm.
Meta a little bit. What level is Sorn in? Because warlocks cast every spell at maximum spell slot available. That's their a bit passive
It
or
is.
whatever.
Yeah, he is not a level. He's a CR.
Because like if he was our level, he would cast it at a 7th level spell, and that would probably
Yeah.
Just like
fit
everyone.
all of us. Yeah.
No,
What's his
no,
CR?
he is not CR2.
Damn.
Oh, garbage.
Fucking whip.
Fucking
Yeah, I
Ned's
think-
one.
Yeah, I think he's the strongest
scribe.
one that is
I'm a
with
scribe.
y'all, to be
Leave me
honest. y'all are heroes. Y'all are special.
And do we know any more
The
about
Rat
these
King's gotta be
these
like a 3, right?
mechanisms we have to unlock? Like, is it just like a button we push, or
Or a lever?
yeah?
That is what we don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the plan. We don't have to worry about who's splitting up where yet, but we're gonna split up, go to each of these compounds. First thing, make sure it's clear, then find the mechanism, and then we're gonna have to figure out a way so that we pull the mechanism all at the same time, probably via rats.
Okay.
Can also use my spirit bear to get to you guys.
Is this sewer water around us like deep? Like, is it flowing? Like, what's the?
It's definitely flowing. Yeah.
What's
I don't
the
think
depth?
Yeah,
I
can
don't think
like...
you would be able to eyeball the depth. It's like too dark and the water's muddy. It's
Okay,
like-
I'm gonna like
it's
put my
too-
sword in there to like see how deep the
Wait.
water is.
Can Thunder? Can you communicate with the animals that you make? Like, can
Yeah.
you make an animal and we just carry it with us, like a rat or something, and then it can communicate directly back to you?
Oh, telepathically. Oh, Froyo
No,
can
I
do
don't-
that.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say not telepathically. I thought.
Oh,
you meant,
okay.
like,
Yeah,
different-
Froyo can do. If Froyo can do that, you should let Froyo go with.
Okay, yeah, Froyo will
Well,
we'll
yeah.
split up with Ventus and be a replacement for
Oh.
Stone.
Well, no. I think Froyo can only talk to me, so Froyo would
Right.
have to go with someone.
Exactly. You and Froyo would have to split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I pull Froyo out of my bag, or I get the bag out and I open it.
I'll take Froyo with me, and then
And then you
Say,
give
hey.
him a stone.
I mean, if
I'll-
Froyo's okay with that.
Yeah, we
well,
just-
see,
Froyo-
I was thinking I would
Froyo
take
looks
the
at all of
stone,
you.
and then Ventus would. Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ventus. Thunder's gonna go to one side with Soren and Lopin, I guess, and
Yeah.
then
Ned
wait, and
walks
then
up-
you go with the Rat King.
Ned walks up to the Rat
Can we-
King and salutes him and speaks a little chirping rat noise comes out and then wields his sword.
Can we
Yeah.
get in our groups to help the visualization of the teams?
Yeah.
You-
Okay.
Group
so,
1 stand in that corner. Group 2 stand
Yeah,
over
Ventus
there.
come to the south. We'll stay. Yeah. So me and Ventus.
And the Rat King.
Jin and the wait. We want to bring the Rat King with us.
Oh, I thought the Rat King was already with us.
Well, why don't we just send the Rat King with Jin?
Yeah, give me Froyo and Rat King, and then
Thunder will go with Lopin and Sornin, and we'll be chilling, right?
Okay. And I look at Froyo. Okay, Froyo, you're gonna stay with Jin, and then when Jin tells you to contact me, let me know and stay safe. And if you're in trouble, just run away and find me. Okay.
She looks at you with her big blue eyes and kind of rubs her nose up against the palm of your hand, and purrs like a dragon would. Like it's a very low guttural purr.
And then make sure that my cloak of elven kind is on Froyo, so she has
Aw.
stealth. I want her to stealth.
Mm-hmm,
I don't know how I can do that, but she has
double
advantage
click her-
on stealth.
double
Oh
click
yeah,
her
I got it.
token. Yeah.
She has advantage on stealth. All right, perfect.
How sewery is this water? Like, is it like
Fucking
super foul?
disgusting.
How does it smell, David?
It smells pretty bad down here. You are in the sewers of essentially like New Orleans.
Yeah, Ned's nose is like twitching back and forth like, ugh. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Definitely not ideal conditions.
Yeah, I'm as I'm walking around, I'm just using shaped water to like not touch me.
Yeah, kind of part in the Red Sea.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, David. How deep was the water?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's probably like a little higher than waist. Like it would be like here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a good amount of water.
So Ventus, once you guys have found the lever, tell Froyo to like fly in a little circle around me, so I know you guys are ready for the signal to pull the lever, and then you'll wait for Froyo to give you the signal to pull.
Okay.
And what about our team?
You got that, Froyo?
We'll be talking via stone.
Okay.
So once y'all find the lever, let me know, and then once all 3 teams are ready, we'll try to coordinate the plan. Coordinate the pull of the lever.
Wait.
And Thunder, whenever you walk up to the 2 worm dwarves, Lopin looks at you and kind of gives you an eye and says, "Hello, Catman."
Hello,
So
man.
awkward for dwarves.
Are you afraid of the water, Catman?
Should we avoid the water?
I don't like water. Would y'all like me to keep y'all from getting soaked? I mean, I guess y'all be drowning in this, huh? If it's fucking.
We are used to the fetid pools of Van Rig.
This is very similar to Melkesh in smell and lightness.
I'm gonna have fun with you guys. Hey, question group. If we run into like a group, should we like fall back and try to regroup, or?
Goal A is don't get caught. No, don't be detected. If you have to, take them out.
Do we have?
We-
Oh wait, I'm not.
We live for death, Catman.
I can talk to Rat King. That's
Like to live, but no one's dying today.
I look
If
at
we
Froyo.
die, so be it.
Hey, Froyo, remember not too long ago when I gave you that really pretty dragon scale boomerang?
Wait, Jen, I want you to keep Froyo in the bag of holding because I'm uncomfortable with her being out in the open.
Like, what if she just chills under my cloak of,
No, I want her to be safe in her bag.
won't she suffocate?
She's been fine so far. She hasn't
You can
complained
see
to
that
me.
the straw has been fashioned. It's like a little bamboo stick that is going to poke out at all times.
Okay.
Whenever the whole group was in, they're all taking turns.
Yeah.
She's been fine till this point.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. She should be super dead.
Just Froyo's corpse in the bag.
Oh no!
Oh
didn't think
shit!
about that.
Thousands years coming for this dragon.
That's fine.
Wait till the actual dragons find out.
So yeah, I pull out my bag of holding and kind of open it up beckoningly. But I'm like, hey, Froyo, remember that boomerang? You mind if I borrow it for this battle? Does Froyo care?
And she kind of watches you with her eyes. But you can see her slowly kind of slink into the bag in a way that makes you think like she might not come back out. But after several seconds, her head kind of puffs back out as she pushes her nose through, and you can see in her little dragon hands is the scale.
Nice. Has her holding it kind of like imbued it with her magic?
No, but she hands it to you.
Okay, that's it.
And yeah,
Good luck,
y'all split
Froyo.
up.
So, would you mind putting that into my inventory? I don't think I can take it from her sheet.
Yes.
Ned's gonna walk up and again salute the Rat King and say, "I shall like the scout ahead. I can smell the snakes around every corner in these sewers."
And he gives you a nod and says, "Carry on, my friend."
I got like 2 things I can use with him, so. Every
And,
door I'm gonna run up to and start sniffing.
Yeah, go and roll a perception check
Yeah.
with advantage.
Is the Rat King's map somewhere in our?
I don't have that option.
Yeah, it
Notes.
should be. Hold on. If you go over to the journal entry page, you should see it, and I'll call it the Rat King's map.
And I
Or
asked the Red King,
compound map.
so which direction is the compound from here, and what is this other direction leading to?
He pulls the map back out again. He says, "You see this circular area I've drawn in the bottom left? Sorry,
Yes.
that's where we are now."
Oh, I
So that
see.
wall right there, and he points to where Lopin and Soren are. That's the wall of the jail.
Okay. Do we know anything scouting wise about how populated each building is? Do we know one building's more populated or more empty?
I haven't sent my rats directly inside yet. Just judging on what we know of the architecture, I would assume that the middle and right buildings are more populated than the left.
All right. So how do we want to assign where the teams go? Who wants which building?
Well, y'all have the smallest team, right? It's just you and the king.
Yeah.
So you should probably go left.
Okay. And then
Ned
Where-
scoffs.
which building are you going to, Thunder?
With all due respect, Ned.
And the other two buildings?
The other two are both right side, he said?
Yeah, they're farther to the right.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the second building or the farthest to the right? Aslos, do y'all have preference?
No preference.
I think if there's gonna be more people in one building, Aslos and I should take
Probably
those
do
buildings,
that, yeah.
and just in case it's a ton of bad guys.
Yeah, they said there's two buildings on the right, so both of those two will have the most.
Yeah, I don't
do you have-
trust these dwarves. I think they're gonna die. So I mean, no, they're gonna live. Everybody's gonna
What
be
did he
fine.
say? What did he say?
He said, well, you said you're not afraid of death, right?
Oh, we welcome death with open
Okay.
arms. That's what
Yeah,
Our
he-
Lady grants us.
Yeah, he
If we
didn't
die,
say
it
anything
is the
offensive.
will of our mistress.
He didn't say anything offensive. So do y'all want to take the furthest or the closest on the right?
We can take the furthest.
Yeah, we'll take the furthest. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll take the closest.
I feel like the tavern might be the busiest, but it depends. What time is it right now?
It's pretty early in the morning still. Like we're talking like 6:30 or something like
Yeah,
that.
there might be a
Where's
lot of
Iku
people.
when you need
Wait,
him?
wait, it's not
Yeah.
6:30, is it? Wait, what?
But what time did you think it was, Fayo?
We started at 6:30 in the morning, and it's still the same day. And it's like I thought it was closer to like midday, afternoonish.
I didn't think that much time had passed. I thought it was still morning. But granted,
Think about like the
2
whole
hours
battle.
in it.
The whole battle
We
on the
spent 2
bridge took
hours.
10 minutes, not even.
No, yeah, you're right. So it's more like 9 or 10 then. Because we
Yeah,
we tracked it when we were in the thing. Remember? Because we wanted to be there
I
about
don't
6,
think
and it
the
ended up being
tavern.
like 9 o'clock by the time we got there. It doesn't
Sure.
matter.
I
Yeah,
don't think
we'll
people
say
would be
morning.
in the tavern yet, though.
My bad.
So I think
No, you're good.
that would deter us from going to the tavern. I think
Let's
that's
have
more
Lucky
what
Roo
we're.
roll to see what time it is.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay,
was it?
so if
Nature
it's
check?
that early, we shouldn't go to the tavern. Well, I don't know where most people are gonna be, but
Oh, okay. At least Ventus knows the time.
yeah, we'll say it's like 9 o'clock.
Okay. There's not gonna be anybody in the tavern at 9 a.m. Right?
Yeah, they might be having breakfast. It might be populated.
Well, do you want us to go there? I mean, we'll go wherever you want us to.
No, if it was like supper time, I'd say the tavern would be more full. But since it's morning, let's assume there's going to be more people in the living quarters. But that could be wrong.
Okay.
So then I'll go tavern. Is that what we're saying?
We'll
Okay.
go living quarters.
And
That's far
that-
side, right?
Okay, so I'm going close side. Got it.
And Ventus, remember to give Froyo the signal when
Mhm.
you found the weapon.
Oh, and is there a specific? Well, I guess there's not really a specific signal for you and I, Jin, other than
Yeah, well,
We're
we'll be
good.
talking on the stone.
yeah.
Hey, you should before we go, you should let Fail and Yokizos know we're in the sewers already, and we've blown up the bridge.
Good call.
Both bridges.
Yeah.
Both bridges.
I signal through the stone. Fayo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. We're just getting done resting. We're just resting.
Have you destroyed the first bridge yet?
We didn't destroy it. We took it. They already had it. They were ready for us. It was kind of a beatdown for a little bit. There was some oil involved. It was bad, but
Forgot about the oil.
we're pretty set up right
Yokizo's
now.
here's in the background. He's like, "We fucked him up."
Yeah.
Have y'all made it to the orphanage yet?
No. We're doing a short rest. We're waiting on the second to last wave to show up, I think. And they're gonna take the orphanage, and we're gonna take the temple.
So you've only
Imagine Yokizos with a stone still yelling to Files now.
Well, I
You've
wouldn't
only-
be hearing it through mine though if they're not talking to me, right?
Oh, true.
It's not an
Sorry.
open walkie-talkie.
Wait,
Just
does
Sierra,
File
my
even
bad.
have her stone? Am I talking to the right person here?
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah, I
Kizos
still
has
have
Ventus
mine.
stone.
This
Yeah,
is Ripjaw.
Good job. Doesn't the arcane guy up at the college work in the portal? Doesn't he have one?
Yeah, he has.
He has
His
Kizos'
keys
stone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you don't
All
even
right,
have
we need to
No, he doesn't
learn how
have
to make universal versions
He
of
doesn't have
these.
Yokizos, does he really?
Yeah. he
Yeah,
does.
because no one else would give it up. Yokizos
Oh
is like,
my
I'll give
God.
mine up.
I wanted
And
to
then
get
I get mine to
card so
Yokizos.
bad. Okay, yeah.
So, File, you're telling me you've only completed step 1 on your plan?
But we had to take a short rest. It just had to happen.
We're
And
we're
I-
on step 5 of the plan, okay?
Okay, well, we're expediting because we're splitting. So we're gonna take the orphanage and the temple at the
Shitty.
same time, and we're gonna make up the time.
We
It's
also
gonna be
have
fine.
a boat with a cannon and 4 dwarves on it, so we're doing all right.
Yeah, and you might want to transition to like helping us take the Fort Pike. I don't know. You know,
Well,
I say we
Yeah,
blow
that
up
might
Fort
be
Pike
there.
still.
we still have like 15 minutes. Yeah, we still gotta have to like. There's gonna be the explosion of the ship with all the jelly in it. So that's the whole thing that's gonna have to happen.
Files like, it's only been 20 minutes, dude. How are you on step 5?
Wait, quick, out of game. Like on your plan, it says descend into the sewers, and then access the keep from the inside. Is that the Orchid Keep or?
Yeah, y'all are ahead of
Fort
schedule
Pike.
at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so take your
it's not
time.
Fort Keep.
Don't get caught. You know.
You're gonna be in the sewers. You got time in the sewers, I'm sure. Like, who knows what's going on down
Yeah,
there?
but
I
are we
don't know.
trying to like get access to the Orchid
Y'all are
Keep
split-
or Fort Pike? That's what I'm asking.
You're trying to get
the
access to the keep, and we're gonna
Okay.
raid it. You're gonna pop in the second we raid it. That's kind of what the plan was, right?
So
We're gonna
well-
kind of be the backdoor entrance, so
But-
we're a little
Right,
ahead. Y'all are a little ahead of us right
The
now.
way
We
this
still need to take
reads-
Fort Pike.
The sewers access Fort Pike as well, so maybe we can find that access and help you guys take it or something.
Y'all
Yokizos
might
has the
wanna-
plan pulled up in his hands. He's like, y'all don't even have 5 steps.
That's how far along we are!
I mean,
We
yeah,
already
y'all
found
get-
the paths.
Look, it's gonna take us probably 15 minutes once Picard's saying they're gonna show up any second. We're gonna hit the road. It's gonna take probably 15 minutes, and then we're gonna be taking Fort Pike, and that's gonna be a total ordeal. So either y'all can pivot and help us there.
Well, we're taking all
Or-
temple first.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take them. By the time we get done with the All Temple and the Orphanage, because we're splitting up, y'all should be able to either be closer to your objective, or you can be getting closer to our objective, our final one, which is taking the fort.
Yeah, there might be
Yeah,
a
you
little
tell me,
side
I don't
entrance to Fort Pike or something. If that's, I just still think we
Yeah,
should
if
blow
you
it
can
up.
help out with Fort Pike, yeah, we gotta blow it up and take it at the same. We gotta do both. We gotta do all.
Why
of
would we take it and then blow it up?
No, you
No, we
blow it
blow
up,
it up
then
first.
take it.
it. We need
you
to
just-
blow it up and take it, or take it and blow it, or we don't have to. If we can take it without blowing up, I
I'm
mean,
not
that's
blowing it
fine.
up if we're in there.
Yeah, if we can take it without blowing it up, I think we're gonna need a little bit of help. Picard is gonna have to, like, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. So y'all tell me, y'all make it y'all's decision. I don't know, maybe.
Well, if we can even find a way to get into Fort Pike from here, I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I think you might want to just stick to the plan, and maybe it takes you a minute to get to the. I don't
Well,
know.
If we get access
you
to the
gotta-
keep, we might do a little bit of scouting, so just hurry.
By all means, y'all can get into the keep if you wanted to, and if you laid low enough, you could even maybe.
That's
do
fine. Just
prisoners
take
or
your
do
time.
something. Yeah,
Don't get
let us
caught.
know. We need to go incognito with y'all, cause we're just going in and busting heads, and then we can talk. Like, is there certain times we should be
Yeah,
careful
you
about
guys
that?
should reach
We'll-
out
we'll
to
call you.
us.
We'll call
yeah.
Yeah, only call
Have
us
your
if
guys
it's like
call our
an
guys.
absolute emergency, because if you blow our cover, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay. That's a good thing
call,
to think
good
of. Okay. All right.
Hey, someone should tell Domingo that same thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Domingo
Yeah,
to
we'll-
call.
Whose stone do I need to call for that?
Tell Domingo. So you're gonna
Yokizo,
call
we'll call
Yokiza's
Yokizo.
stone.
I
Tell
talked
him to
to him
hold
anyway.
on.
Call Rip.
Call Yokiza's stone, and then
Alright.
tell him to call Ventus.
I'll do it.
And that'll go to me.
I will do it. I need to talk to him anyways about the last couple waves. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I think this is good. This,
All
is,
right.
this is what battles are about. We gotta
We
be
are doing a
dynamic.
good
Alright.
job, and we are well on our way.
What's our
Yeah,
team
we're-
chant? What's our team chant?
Do we have
We
a
don't have
team,
one?
team chant? I asked them over the phone. Do y'all know if there's one?
That was not the time to make a team
Yo,
chant.
Keith is asking for a team
This
chant.
is like, yeah, definitely not the time to go over fucking team chants.
Okay.
Well,
okay,
you know,
okay.
I'm kind of hyped, guys. I just kicked ass. That was pretty cool. All right.
All I
Anyways,
know- all I know is I want the D&D movie to have like shit like this. These kind of movies. 'Cause it would be so fucking hilarious.
I want
alright,
John
anyways.
back.
we are going dark. You guys message us whenever you're ready. Bye.
Goodbye.
And with that, I think that's a great segue to go to the other group.
Noise.
So we're going to leave you guys here in the sewers. You are about to act out your plan, and we are going back to the Covington Bridge.
I'm
On the
assuming
bridge here,
Oh yeah, go ahead, my bad.
Scene
it's
change.
okay.
Bye.
I was just going to say, Fael, since you were not here last time, your reinforcements have arrived. You can see them on the east side of the bridge.
She turns around. Oh shit.
And they are split up as follows. I believe that your group is receiving 6. The other group is receiving 9.
And my question is there one more wave after this, or is this the final wave? I
No,
can't
there's
remember.
one more wave after this.
Okay.
And
Very important.
Picard has instructed them to reinforce this bridge whenever they get here.
Okay, I wanna be. Hey, I don't know. We might need more people at the Fort Pike. On the last wave.
So I'd like to think that conversation happened before Yokizos went and like kind of rescued the people and like started doing his prayer, and before the crawl. So now the crawl things happen, looks like. But like the conversation was
and-
before all that.
Sure, we can back it up a little bit, just to get logistics out of the way, because I would like to address like your spell. I would like to describe better your zombie, Jaru. And I also wanted to give Fael the logistics conversation that I know that you kind of missed
Yeah, I
out
like
on
to
last
think
time.
he called and I started walking towards him at the end of the break, right? Like
Sure.
towards the end of the short
Sure.
rest, and that way they could hear it all. But I still didn't have it. Yeah, wanna plans.
And Picard
Pumped.
thinks for a second about what you said and says, "How about if when the reinforcements arrive at this bridge, and it doesn't seem to be need to be I'm just afraid to leave this bridge unattended
Right.
to."
I agree. I mean, at least a portion should stay. But if 6 men can hold this
Sure.
against 20 men, that's worth it. We might need those reinforcements up there because we're gonna be pretty zapped by the time we get done with both the All Temple and orphanage. So I'm assuming that
Fair.
the last wave, they need to keep a couple men if they need to. The guys holding the bridge, keep whoever they need to, and send the rest of them to meet you at the orphanage. And then you and them and whoever's left with the orphanage leave a couple guys back there and go to the south side of, head to the Fort Pike, right? And get to the south side of the bridge out of harm's way, but where you can see. And wait, I was going to give you a stone, but I think we're at... Okizis, we're out of stones, right?
Yeah, no, we don't have an extra stone. I'm not giving Ventus this
Okay.
away. He trusted that with his life.
Okay, so look for his signal. Look for Rafe. It's my bird. You saw him on the way up here to
Yes,
the bridge.
yes.
I'll make sure, like, keep an eye on the skies, but most importantly, keep an eye on the boat full of dynamite and Fort Pike situation. As long as you're in striking distance, I trust you. Make your move, and then hopefully they can hold this, and we really don't need to hold the orphanage if we don't have to, right? It's just a place we can go to,
Right.
right? So if
Right.
there's some wounded men, they can stay there with a couple guys to help them, and whatever. The more the merrier, though, on that south side, like close to that south side of that bridge. I think we'd be
Sure.
all right. And I agree
I-
100% with you about splitting the party. I think that's what we do.
I agree. I think it's too risky just to assume the orphanage is unmanned, skip past it, and then learn that all this is for nothing because they are able to pincer us from behind. The All Temple of the 2 objectives I feel is more important, as it's closer to the fort. And so once my
100%.
men have taken and secured and can confirm that the orphanage is clear, we'll head your way to the All Temple, where you have hopefully already taken it.
Awesome. I love it. Like I said, just keep an eye out for the next. I mean, we're pretty much going to be out of contact once we leave this bridge.
Right.
So that's the goal.
And
Ah.
Captain Picard turns to you, Yokizos, to say something, but watches you deeply in spellcast as you're casting
Prayer.
prayer, deep in prayer. So he
Deep
kind of
prayer.
raises a hand to you, and then he stops himself and looks back to you, Fael, and says, I believe he said that he was leaving his dwarves here to watch the bridge. Let's confirm that.
Oh yes, I heard somebody about the cannon. Yokeezus, you were talking about the cannon ship situation.
He looks a little busy at the moment.
My
So
eyes open in Avatar state.
let's we can wrap
Hell
up
yeah.
with him once he's finished. And your dwarves, and he turns to you now, Jaryu, and he watches you watching the corpse that you have impaled your death stick into. You watch
Oh
it
shit, I
vividly
forgot about that.
as fungi are beginning to crawl across its body at an accelerated rate. And he looks at you and then kind of turns back to you, Fayo, and says, perhaps when he's also finished, we can, You know what? I'll leave that up to you, Lieutenant Linden. I'm going to go talk with my men.
Yeah, we'll take those guys. Whatever this
Yes.
is, I'll be responsible for that.
And your death stick, Jaryu, is going to town. The funguses are crawling across the corpse, and you can watch as like the body is kind of jerkily like reanimating as these plants and fungi are kind of testing out the tendons, the synaptic connections, all these different things that they need to be able to move the body. And you watch as the body rises into a crawled death fungus.
What does that look like exactly?
You can
Morbid flesh falling
Yes, it
apart.
looks like a zombie, but it is largely held together by plant material. The body does not work really in the correct way. Like one of the arms is attached improperly. Um, there's a large cave-in where the skull would have been. It's definitely like a corpse created by someone that doesn't really know what a corpse looks like. And it's dripping with like this fluid. It's horrible. It smells god awful.
I like to think
But-
that like because it's a fungus is now in control of him, that it doesn't even know how to walk like a humanoid. Like it's all jerky and like fucked up because
Yes.
it doesn't really know how legs work.
Yes, it's definitely like dragging. It's one of its like legs. Sorry, Jaryu. Yes.
Oh, Jaryu's just loving it, and he just wants to say it's perfect.
Yes, I like to think that to Jaryu, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But to everyone else, it is truly an abomination.
Nice.
Sure, that's gonna come in handy.
And as I'm admiring my creation, I am playing my
There it is.
my Nightcaller
Yes.
whistle, just like just passively.
Mhm.
And I guess the guy I'm animating is pretty far away, but
Yeah,
maybe you
he's
don't
kind of far
know.
away. But I mean, it still works, of course. This one is a little more clear cut in how it works. You watch as this body also begins to reanimate as it's kind of going through its motions to double check on life. And you watch as the zombie rises.
Love it.
And it looks at you blankly.
I just kind of hike up my backpack and I'm ready to go.
And yeah, you have your two guys kind of behind you. You should be able to control both their tokens.
Yeah, nice.
If you can't, let me fix it for you. Can you move the zombie?
I
Okay,
can move
good.
the zombie.
That answers my question. Now you should be able to. And if you double click on their tokens, it'll pull up their sheet for you. Because the death fungus is a little different from the just a zombie.
Right.
And you wander kind of towards the front with your two undead companions. Yokizos, you are now alone. You are sitting on the brick of the bridge, deep in prayer. What is the prayer that you are sending, and who is it to?
So yeah, Yokizo's down on his knees, doing like typical prayer stance kind of thing, clutching his holy symbol, and like kind of like, also like holding his book of Balma book of Balma, and says, "Balma, Mathra, heed my call. Bestow upon me the powers of the gods. I ask for aid in this war, for I am beaten, and our forces slowly weaken. Please grant my party the blessings of the gods, and restore our health and power so that we may defeat these enemies and turn the tide of war." And that's it.
Yes. And as you speak down this prayer, you can feel kind of the world around you changing. Your head is buzzing in the same way whenever you can hear something loud off in the distance. And as you open your eyes upon saying your prayer, you watch as the dwarves on the boat, not but 50 feet away from you, are holding on to the edges as the water rocks. You can see that in this lazy river, there is quite a bit of turbulence being formed, and the waves begin to crash up against the stone of the bridge. You can see that the soldiers and Captain Picard are now also turning their heads to see what's happening as the breakers on every side of the bridge get higher and higher. And eventually, the water begins to spill over, washing up onto the bridge. And you can see that the water, as you watch it on the stone of the bridge, it's all trying to make its way to you. As it runs forward, it's almost ignoring how water should move as it begins to collect at your knees. And as the water continues to spill and splash over in this kind of biblical looking wave crashing, you are now almost up to your thighs in river water.
Oh shit.
But it's only collecting around you. Everyone else is perfectly dry. And
Other than
as
Ryan.
you look down, well, yeah, potentially. And as you look down in the water that's collecting at your knees, you can see your reflection in it. And as you watch your reflection, you can see it begin to change. And instead of wearing your normal plate mail and your helmet, you can see it's changing as you are wearing a golden helmet with wings coming off of the temples.
Oh shit.
Your armor is gilded, and resting on your right arm, on your forearm, is a shield that you have seen once before, hoisted by the avatar of Balma.
Oh shit.
And as another splash of water strikes over the bridge, it ripples your reflection. The one that you saw for just a moment. And you see yourself as you are on the bridge. And I would like for you to roll me a d8.
That's a 4.
What does a 4 mean? What does a 4 mean?
Because he's not at his desk. It's a 4.
Yes, I was looking. You feel in the water your energy being restored. You can feel the inspiration of Balma behind you. And not only you feel this, but Fail feels it, and Jaru feels it.
Oh.
And in the depths of the sewers, as the group of you split and began to split your different ways, all of you also feel just this wash of relief, as though someone is watching you, but not in a creepy way, in a godlike way.
I think it's Lestrange.
Force Ghost
And
Lestrange.
the spirit of Lestrange smiles upon all of you. And
Oh, that's awesome.
the effect of this spell is that all of you are at full hit points. Spellcasters, all of your spell slots to the 4th level and lower are completely replenished, and any spell slots above that you gain 1.
Do I get key back?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about abilities?
Let's go.
Yes, any class abilities you would
Alright,
regain all of.
Can I just
I get-
take a long rest then? Because that's everything.
Yeah, and for you, Yokizos, as the prayer giver, I guess, the prayer doer, the prayerer, you effectively have a long rest. All of your spell slots are refunded.
Oh shit.
Then that's everyone in the party, or
Yes, that's anyone in the party. And as you open your eyes again and look forward, you can see that the waves crashing upon the bridge have stopped. And it's just as though the prayer that you gave beside your energy and your vitality, it's as though nothing had happened.
Yeah, and I don't even know where I'm at for like a couple of minutes. Because, like, I imagine I was just in some kind of fucking weird dreamlike, fucked off shit going on.
And even through the prayer and the healing, the waves, all of it that happened, the part that you can't get out of your head is the reflection that you looked at in the water with you wielding the shield of Balma.
Yeah, definitely look at my shield immediately and at my armor, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, not
Gold.
not it. You
Damn
notice
it.
quickly this is not. This is not.
What about hit die? Well, that stays off the table.
Those are off the table, yes.
Okay. Good day were. Well, I feel great.
Yeah, me too.
Did you do something, man?
Literally, there's like waves and shit, like all this crazy stuff's going
Yeah,
on.
I saw waves. Like, this is some crazy shit, right?
Did you do something, or like, what was that about?
Well, hey, I think the only thing we have to decide real quick though is these dwarves that are on that boat. Do they need to stay down there, take 2 off? Or are they gonna go?
Well, 2
Check
have
out
to
the,
row and 2 operate the cannon, so.
All
They
right.
should meet us at the bridge to Fort Pike, but stay out of sight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
what I was
Same-
thinking, is that they were gonna meet
Same thing
at
Picard's doing.
Pike Bridge South, but try to hug, and maybe even we can have them. I mean, someone's got to move the ship at some point, right? The big one full of
Gotta move
explosives.
it. Somebody's gotta light it. It'd be
Do we
great to
know
light
that-
it from a distance.
Do we
Right,
know if there's
so-
anybody on the ship? Like allies on the ship, like rat?
No,
Folk-
it's like abandoned.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
abandoned. But I mean, if there's anyone that can set a ship sail and get off and shoot it with a cannon, that'd be the group right there.
Yeah, y'all be careful. Y'all stay hidden. You also, just like Picard, you got to look out for because we can't give you a stone. So you know, I make good decisions. That's all. And we got the I got Rafe. Remember what Rafe looked like? And I've been trying to get Rafe to come back.
You've been requesting him.
Yeah, I've been trying to work. You know, he's
Sure,
supposed to just kind of stay away from battle and keep an eye on things. Give me some
Yeah, yeah.
reports.
He's not here yet, but he kind of acknowledges your summon.
Okay, he's the bird. You'll see him. Maybe that will help you. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have no stones. We got to make more stones somehow. Like I don't know anything about that. But
We'll figure that out after we leave Ocaria. There has to be
That's
a better
all I
way to
got.
utilize these.
look for a sign, right? There's got to be a sign. We could. Your magic, Yokizos, you got a sign you can like put up in the sky and they can see it or something, or do something. They'll know when to do it.
When to do what?
If we need, if we get them to blow up stuff.
Oh,
Or get 'em
I
to
can
blow
just
up
send
the
a
ship.
sending to him.
Oh shit. Magic.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good. That's all. That's all the housekeeping I had. I'm ready to try to do a little bit better. Now I got all the grease off my stuff. Swing this sword. Dead silence. That's always good.
Finish this one.
What?
What?
What we doing?
Alright, we're going.
I'm looking.
We're
I'm
going
looking up.
the Alt Temple right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the group of you head out,
Wonderful.
and your men follow behind you. You have 6 human men from White Tower that are in line behind you, and the group of you march. With that, I want to go back to the sewers. We'll do 30 minutes in the sewers, and then we'll do 30 minutes in the Alt Temple. And I think that'll be a great session.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Other people in the party that are in the now looking at the sewers map, can y'all see it? Like Waco, can you see this map?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you're not looking at nothing. Okay. Let's get into it.
So, like, after I hang up on Fail, I'm like, okay, guys, remember, the top priority is not getting caught. So, if you do get caught, try to take out the witnesses before they can raise the alarm. But that is the #1 goal.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Make
good.
ruckus and kill people.
Yeah, because what?
So I guess the best way to do this is to follow each individual little group. So let's start with Jin and the Rat King and Ned.
All right. Let me look at the map again. So I think we're gonna try to start off by going up north. And can I roll like a new stealth check since we're down in the sewers, or do I need to?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
And I want to like tiptoe and like proceed very slowly in hopes that I can trigger Supreme Sneak. I don't really know how this works outside of combat, so you tell me.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Hey, does Yokizos' blasphemous prayer restore the abilities of Sornin as well?
No, he's not part of the party.
Ooh.
So,
Part of the
so I
sewer
was-
squad, though. It's okay.
The verbiage was clear.
I was driving back from a quick errand. What all did that do exactly?
So it renews your gosh, I can't remember. Your health.
Vitality.
All spell slots from level 4 down, and then 1 spell slot above that for each
Okay,
of the
4 and
options.
down. Got it. I just want to make sure.
And
What?
one for 5 and 1 for 6.
1, 5, 1, 6. Everything below 4 or 4 and below.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
got it.
then
you are-
any like abilities or like resources or whatever also got restored.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So would you say if we like proceed slowly, I'd be able to?
Yeah, I think that for out of combat, the best way to handle this is by like if you stand still. You know,
So I wouldn't be able to like proceed deeper into this
no,
corridor if I.
you can't. Just when you make the check,
Oh, okay,
you're
gotcha.
standing still. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna very sneakily go into stealth.
Yep. You slide in. The Rat King is going to do the same,
And I'm gonna
and mhm.
give him the head nod to follow me, and we're gonna slowly proceed up to the top of the corridor. And do we hear anything?
No, it's you just hear the
Oops.
dripping of the sewers.
I don't know if it needed to be an advantage.
That's fine.
So once we get to the corner, I'm gonna ask him to send a rat scout ahead to tell us if he sees any signs of life.
And you can see he like almost like magically conjures these rats. It's like whenever he needs one, one is there. And so as you kind of give him the motion, he leans down and a rat jumps up from the waterbed below, and he casts it forward, and the rat turns to you and gives you a nod no.
Okay, we'll slowly keep going. And I'm looking at his map. Is this the edge of the map right here?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I asked him if that way leads anywhere, possibly to Fort Pike, but I think it's in the
Yeah.
wrong direction.
He just gives you a no.
Oh shit, we're blocked this way.
And this, just to clarify the map, you are not blocked. You can step over this, but it's to block the water.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So, I'm gonna take a sniff.
And what are you sniffing for?
See if I can smell snake people or drow. Perfect rat noises.
Yes, perfect. Snake people, it's a little easier to identify because they smell very different. You don't smell snake people. You don't know if you smell drow.
Okay.
And the Rat King kind of points forward.
Like this way forward.
Sorry, yeah, this way.
Oh.
Two doors. Is there like a visible keyhole I could look through?
Yes, yes. You can roll a perception check.
I'm gonna sniff all up and down this door. God damn it! I haven't gotten one good roll from that.
Yeah, no sniffies. And Jin, you kind of peep through the hole. You can see light behind it. It looks like kind of like a small room. You can see like a couch. There's a lantern in the middle of the room. You don't see, at least from your small field of vision, you don't see a person.
All right, so I give him the signal that I think it's clear, but we're gonna quietly enter, shut the door, and make sure that we weren't seen.
Okay. And you find that the door is locked.
I'd like to pick that lock.
Okay.
And so Ned holds a hand up and looks at the Rat King and is like, "Check for traps first."
And the Rat King gives a slow nod and looks to you, Jen.
What did he say?
Yeah, because he can't speak rat. So.
Oh, and yeah, then he turns to you and says, "Oh, make sure you're checking for traps."
All right,
This is Thieves Guild territory.
that's true. I usually know their go-to, so this should be pretty easy for me. Will this be perception?
DM.
Yes. Roll a perception check. You kind of look at the door, and you can't discern.
Well, looks good to me. I'm gonna jimmy that
That's
lock.
just in case gonna take a step back. Because he would get destroyed if there was one, just in case.
And you slide your tumblers into the keyhole and begin to feel for the different mechanism inside. And I need from you a Constitution saving throw.
No.
I tried. Can't beat the rolls though. Nice.
As you slide your key into the keyhole and you kind of trigger it a bit, you can feel your heart kind of drop as you feel the prick of a needle pop out of the mechanism.
Eep.
And you let out a small eep. You take 16 poison damage, and the Rat King watches as your face goes completely pale. And you find yourself poisoned
I hate poison.
as you become poisoned. You are additionally paralyzed.
I feel like with Jin's backstory, he's kind of like that player, the character from Princess Bride. He's just constantly has poisoned himself to where he's just immune from all poison.
And seeing this happen, the Rat King kind of grabs your shoulders and drags you back away from the door. And he
I do
motions you
nothing.
to come over, Jen, or Ned. Yeah, you do nothing.
First, I will sniff the door. Is there anything weird in
And-
there?
Yes, you can see the needle that is resting inside of the lock mechanism.
Hi.
Can I pull the needle out?
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
sorry. Hi.
Hi.
I was looking for Stunna.
D&D.
He's not here.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, bye.
We'll be on after. It'll probably be on after.
Who is
Yes, you can see the needle
Hey man, I got
mechanism
shorties.
resting inside of the lock.
So, sorry, what'd you say about the needle?
You can see the needle mechanism resting within the lock.
Can I pry it out with my small rat sword?
I need a sleight of hand check from you.
Alright. Not a nat one.
Um, 18. Yes, you are able to disable the trap.
And
Man, and
I'm doing it very quietly. Like, I put the sword in, and it's like sweat's running down inside of his head, and he's like working his little sword in there.
And Jin's paralyzed, but he's watching this from like side-eyeing the rat. And he's like, that fucking rat was able to do that with that roll, but I couldn't do it with the 27. God damn it.
27.
That's what I rolled on my sleight of hand check. Or 24, sorry. No, wait, hold on.
No, you did roll a 27. I will say, since
No,
traps,
it was detecting the trap.
right?
Bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that was where it fell short. You unlocked the door brilliantly.
Excellent. Okay, that's all I care
Yes.
about.
Yeah,
Yes.
the door's unlocked, but I pulled the needle out.
Yes, but you did not detect the trap. And so with that, I now want to go to the next little group. Let's go to Azlos and Ventus.
Okay.
Okay. I'll roll another stealth check and stealthily walk down the hall. Oh fuck. Okay.
You want one from me too?
Splash,
Sure.
splash, splash.
Damn, what is this?
He's so
Dude, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Drax the Destroyer.
He's Drax. You got your chips when you were just
He's
walking
like,
behind
wait,
me.
just
Yeah,
gotta
it's just
stay
not,
still,
dude.
that's it.
I'm Drax at this point too. That's
It's just fucking bag of Doritos.
Your name from Maslos to Drax, bro.
And yeah, the group of you kind of sidle across the wall as you continue forward.
I imagine that like.
Do these buildings
Maslows
have
is
windows?
Somehow being quieter.
Or is it just
than
like a
Ventus.
stone?
No, it's all stone.
Interesting. Oh.
Like Ventus doesn't even know Azlos is following him right now.
Yeah, he's like turning around to look
I'm
at
like
me and make sure
focused
I'm
on
still
trying
following
to.
him.
And you're right in front of him.
Yeah, I like look back. I'm like, oh shit.
Fuck, Aslos, are you oh.
Wait, is there a door somewhere here? Or is there no door? No door here, on this side.
No, you do not see a door.
Oh, okay.
Which way do we go?
Well, I'm gonna keep going this way. And then
A door.
oh wait, there's 2 doors.
No, let's go to this one.
What? I'm gonna check this door for like a lock and I guess traps.
Okay. It doesn't take much to realize it is definitely locked.
What do I need to do for investigation?
For trap perception.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like pick the lock with I'm gonna like pluck a feather from myself. I'm gonna like attempt to pick a lock and channel my inner Jin and try and pick a lock.
Give me a
Gets paralyzed.
give me a sleight of hand check, and I have learned something about trying to pick locks, doing all of this. If you do not have thieves' tools, you actually do it with disadvantage.
But I have bird
But I have a feather.
and my
I have thieves' tools, and I was like, oh, okay, well.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Defined.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Yeah, define thieves tools.
Yeah.
Wow. You stick your feather in to try to pick the tumbler, and you feel it almost immediately just break.
Drink some more milk.
All right, let's check this other door.
No. This is the door there. I'm telling you, bro. Let's just knock.
No, Jin said just be stealthy. We can't be knocking.
This knocking's fine.
I'm gonna go check this door for traps and if it's locked.
Okay, do a perception check. You can't be 100% certain that it doesn't have traps, but you feel more confident about this one than the last. And as you kind of rest your palm up against the door and just kind of like check it, without truly checking the mechanism, it is not locked.
This one's not locked.
Oh, yeah, go in there.
I'm gonna.
It's better than knocking.
I want to like peek in, and like try and like just open the door slowly.
Nah, let me go first. I got
Okay.
it.
Oh, I'm gonna slowly open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, rolling dice.
Oh god.
Oh, 3 of them. Oh shit.
You
Just Amon looking motherfucker.
I know, right? Oh shit.
You take a peek, and you can see that this one in the bed right here kind of begins to stir as you open the door.
I'm gonna like
Close the door. Close the door.
close it really quietly.
Mhm.
And did I see those guys that I saw, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anything that your token sees, you can see.
And then I'm going to take a step back and like be around this corner
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of wait to see if like the door opens again. And if the door opens again, I'm gonna like hide somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, you wait a couple moments. The door does not reopen.
Okay, there's 2 guys in or I saw 2 guys and maybe heard a 3rd guy. So I'm not sure.
What?
We should try and check around this building and see if there's another door that maybe
Shouldn't kill
doesn't
'em.
have people. I think we could, but Jin said be stealthy, so I'm not trying to make too much noise.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I make a lot of noise.
Oh, there's another door here. And I'm also gonna check this door.
Of course.
God damn.
Yeah, it's not clear to you if it's trapped.
But is it locked?
But it is locked. Yes, that much you can figure
God
out.
damn it! All right, let's make sure there's not like a back door. Oh fuck. Okay, I think that one door is the one we're gonna have to go to.
So we're killing him, huh?
How fast do you think we can kill him?
I mean, you know how quick I work.
Okay, so let's plan this out real quick. So there's 2 guys that I saw in the far corner. So I think if we just like rush in and rush that first guy, you rush in and I'll close the door behind us. And
Okay,
then
I use my bone helm.
what does this bone helm do?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Alright, so I'm gonna bolt open the door, and then I'm going to, with a full charge bone helm, just like try to kill the one on the bed on the right.
Okay.
And then when he goes in,
Hopefully
I'm
they're
gonna
sleeping.
run in after him and then close the door really fast.
Sure.
All right.
And as soon as you enter Aslos, you can charge and then roll to hit.
Okay. And, I'm going reckless. Fuck. Wait, do I need to recklessly? Would they know that, you know, a giant Goliath can open the door and ram their bed?
I mean, you are Drax and invisible.
I mean, I did have a 22 stealth check, and I will be recklessly attacking. I have advantage.
Yeah, no, at least on this
Yes.
first one, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you hit.
Fantastic. Alright, so this guy will take an additional 1d6 piercing damage on top of what I roll here, and like be knocked prone. So
I'm the juggernaut,
oh,
bitch.
sorry, I was actually gonna run to this guy down here because that was the one
okay.
he saw.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh. Okay, and then it's an additional d6.
Crushing him off the bed, like.
Yeah, I would like for you to describe this to us, just so we have a visual.
Okay, so it's like 14 damage, so kind of like Ventus. So I was like kind of explaining this to Ventus on the door, and then I bust open the door almost like completely, like ridiculously, and like I strap on a bicycle helmet. I like strap on the horn helm, and like kind of just like duck my head down and buck into him like a wild like boar. Just right into his chest. I don't know what he looks like, where exactly he is. I get like a quarter look at him, and then I just buck my head down like a boar and ran into him.
Yeah, you rush forward, you kind of run into the bed, splinters go everywhere, your horn gores his chest, and in one kind of fluid motion as you buck upwards, you just straight up kill him. He is dead. As the other 2 kind of wake up, and because they were asleep, I'll give both of y'all a surprise attack. A surprise round, since you're kind of surprising them. Or actually, I guess that really would be as a surprise. So, Ventus, you can do a surprise attack before this combat starts.
If
if you
they
would
can
like.
wake up in 6
Okay,
seconds.
so
We'll
Aslos
kill him.
dashes, and I like walk in and slam the door closed, and then I rush at the second guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with a quick 1-2.
Because I'm assuming we did not see this guy in the top corner yet.
I don't
Yeah.
think Ventus saw him.
That's the guy that I might have heard.
Mm-hmm.
Is
And
this
yeah,
with
and one-
advantage?
Yeah, I'll give it to you with advantage. They're essentially prone, right? And yeah,
Yeah.
in one fluid motion, you swing out the katana and bring it down on him. And once again, that is just a execution as you bring it down on him.
Imagine this guy in a corner sees me
He's
pin
fucking
this
scared
dude
right
to the
now.
wall.
Yeah.
He sees a bird flying and slices.
He is going to use this turn just to run.
Can we like stop him?
Yeah, and he's gonna open the door and get this far as he's like running for dear life. And now we'll say Azos, it's your turn.
All right, and then and just an immediate reaction. I'm going like full bone helm, like charging, and I kill this dude, and then it's almost like I
It's like a
rebuckle
freaking
up, and then,
pinball.
dude, I turn around
Fix the
and
chin
just go
strap a
right
little bit.
at him, dude.
Straighten the helmet.
And this will be recklessly.
And yeah, you turn on a heel and charge right back at him.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then the 1d6. Alright, so 14 damage.
Yeah, and his body kind of splays out and begins
Yeah.
to bleed.
And
as
I
you
kind of
bleed
want
down.
him, I kind of like want to stab through his head, and then I just have his full body resting upon the top of the, like, helmet.
Yikes.
Like, and I'm just kind of like, I kind of look over at Ventus, like,
I just like walk
you
over and
good?
I close. I just like silently close the door. It's like, nice.
Yeah, and the
we quickly loot these bodies.
Tiara is
Sure,
definitely askew.
yes, Tiara has
quickly
fallen.
loot, and eat these bodies.
And I will get to y'all's loot in just a second, as I do want to also go to Thunder with his worm dwarfs.
You guys all ready?
You are our shepherd, Catman.
Ready.
All right. I'm guessing we're re-rolling to stealth. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, do
Okay.
another one.
So let's go back into stealth, guys.
No.
Lopin doesn't do well. With
Oh,
with every
I
step he
wanna-
takes, Lopin or Thunder, you can kind of hear Lopin dragging his battle axe on the stone floor.
Hey, Lopin, how about you stay like 10 feet behind us, okay?
I got.
I cast Soren casts invisibility.
Okay. Let me invisible you.
And now Thunder can't see me, so
Oh yeah.
hey Catman, I'm right behind you.
Earlier he could.
Yeah. In a different life.
At this point, I'm just gonna cast conjure animals.
Okay. What are you conjuring?
I'm gonna
Cows.
conjure. What?
Nothing.
I'm casting this. It allows me to bring in 8 challenge rating of a 4th or lower. So I'm gonna summon 8 owls, which are challenge rating of 0.
Okay.
And as soon as I conjure, I use my speak to animals ring charge on my ring,
Okay.
and I let them know. I'm like, hey guys, we're gonna be quiet. We're gonna be chill. Y'all are gonna fly forward to see if y'all see anything. You're gonna fly ahead of us in different increments, and just let us know if something happens. If you get captured, I'm sorry. If you see something, just fly back and let me know what's going on.
And the owls all kind of look at you and they fly out to different places on the map.
Oh yeah. And I just continue going up forward.
Okay. You watch as the Rat King drags Jin off kind of behind this rubble.
Oh shit. Okay. I want to check up on him and make sure he's okay.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of approach them, and the Rat King looks up at you and he says, "Make sure you're checking for traps on those doors. We've fallen victim to one here.
Ned
I'll take
holds
care
up the poison needle as he's talking.
Yeah, my speak to animals is still activated, so thank you, Ned. Appreciate that. Do you know how to treat Jin, or have you tried that at all yet?
He kind of nods, and you can see that he's like kind of fiddling through his jacket, through his cloak. He says, "I have an idea. You continue forward."
Okay. All right. Let me know if you need anything. Okay. While he's unconscious, go ahead and take his stone, so you can at least communicate for y'all's group while he's out.
He kind of gives you a nod. Good idea.
And then I come back to our boys.
Well, you don't
And,
you don't know where Sornin is now.
No, I
You
know.
walked
I just
away.
go. Correct. I just go to the first door that we would have ran into. And I guess what kind of check is checking for traps? Is that what kind of roll is that?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
You check this door, and you feel pretty confident that this is not trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. I just whisper within my little area because I don't know where's our other guy? Where's our other guy? What the fuck?
And he kind of turns the corner.
Okay.
You asked for me to stay behind.
Well, I said like 10 feet.
I will step forward now.
Do you or your fellow dwarfmen have lock-picking skills?
No, no,
No.
I do not pick locks.
Okay, so I guess I will try.
And I like to think that Sornin comes up right behind Thunder and whispers softly in his ear, "No."
Not that. And it's what is it? Sleight of hand? What was it?
Sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You kind of try to stick your finger inside, but obviously it does not work.
Here, let me try.
As he tries, I tell this owl right here, because I have a passive perception of like fucking 13. I asked this owl that's next to us, I was like, go ahead and check the other two doors in this hall
Right now.
if there's any traps. Thornton, how did you do?
Not well.
Oh.
The owl just kind of looks at the door, like he cocks its head.
God damn it. Lopin, you wanna try?
I will try. Yes.
He like stows away his sledgehammer. I will try. Shit, he did.
Oh,
The dwarves
you did as
better.
well as I did.
We are of same skill. You see.
I leave that door then. Well, before I leave, I fucking just turned the knob because I didn't even see if it was locked or not. I think I just checked
Your
first.
perception check, cover for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was a fail.
And this owl is kind of chilling with y'all now.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoever
And
opened it.
you walk towards it and open the door.
Oh yeah, and I quickly close it.
Wait, I am stuck somewhere. Oh,
Hey, Ned, what's up, man?
Oh shit, I hit the wrong. God damn it.
And Ned runs away.
Ned sees them struggling with the door. Or I guess 2 different people struggling with the door. And while Rat King is dealing with Jin, runs down and pulls his little sword out again and starts.
this door.
And I think that is with disadvantage.
Oh,
since you
yeah,
don't
it
know.
is. Fuck. Damn it,
This door
Ned.
is-
Do you want me to just roll again and take the lower
Just do
one?
another one. Yeah.
Go.
Even with the disadvantage, Ned kind of wedges his little sword in there and slowly unlocks the mechanism.
I
He
reach
stows
out
his
for a
sword
fist
back
bump.
on his back, runs over, fist bumps Thunder, and then runs back up to Jin.
He was
the
tricked
right.
by the fist.
Perfect.
And tell him, alright, boys, get ready. I'm just gonna open this door.
Wait, but aren't we supposed to be going to the tavern?
The other guys went to tavern.
No.
Are we finding the lever in this area?
Fine.
You're supposed to go to the middle, I think.
You are the shepherd.
You are the
You
shepherd.
are the shepherd of worms.
No, I listen to my sheep like a good shepherd. Let's go.
We are not sheep. We are worms.
We are worms.
Sheep's a different clan.
And I tell this owl to fly with me.
Let
Yes,
me go ahead.
The owl is joined.
Invisible. Yep. Just get another step back.
Let us leave the tavern now.
What did you see? I'm whispering.
I saw like
He-
9 men.
9 men.
Yes.
And Lopin very, very quietly closes the door. We must discuss what happens now. And with that, Thunder, I'll let you think about it for a second because I want to finish up with the with the other
awesome.
boys.
Yeah, dude, that was so good.
So many in there.
I love that. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's leave. Let's leave.
It's like that Simpsons meme where the guy like walks in and he just like immediately turns around and just walks out the door.
Yeah. It's a fuck this.
I'm gonna be really fast, but the group of you are heading to the All Temple. So have a conversation while I use the bathroom.
That was good.
Fail, you must not put yourself in front of harm's way like that. You almost died, you fool.
I know. I just felt like we needed to take the bridge at all costs, and I felt like if anybody's gonna get hurt, I could get hurt. I could stay back with the bow this time, maybe. I don't know what we got for the All Temple. What's gonna happen?
Is anyone else curious why it's always raining in this town?
It's like a swamp thing, I guess.
It's the New Orleans of Malnova.
Yeah.
If I wasn't paralyzed, I'd be chewing his ass out over the stone right now.
Crawl Death Fungus is just like a cool name in general. I think that was good. I think it looks so cool.
Yeah. How many do we
Yeah.
have? I'm looking around. Like, what are we walking with right
Yeah,
now?
you see 6 White Tower soldiers.
Oh, we got them.
A reanimated drow zombie. A crawl death fungus.
Hmm.
So quite a bit.
We're doing good.
Do we want to use the soldiers? And I looked at Fael and Jaryun quietly whisper where they can't hear, as fodder, or are we gonna put them in the back and we can front line?
I think we should maybe front line and have them. Yeah, like.
Glory
aid
to
us.
dead men.
The
Dead men
can
are front
definitely go
line
in,
easy.
right?
Because
Those
it
are
doesn't
front
matter
line.
if they die again.
Yeah, let them use. They only get one shot with their bow, though. I think they're better off with backup.
Do they only have bows? Sorry, that's out of.
No, they have swords. They got swords. They can swing a sword.
Yeah, but they don't have multi-attack. Not in metagame. Yokizo says that.
I think we take the front lines and they're one side, and then we'll have another side. You know,
How about
three different.
How about
you know-
we front line, and we can adjust the strategy if we feel like we're getting
Move
peppered.
around.
We feel like we're getting peppered. We can back off. I'll cast spells. You can shoot your bow, and then we'll send the soldiers in at the front line
Yeah.
for us, at least until we can recoup or regenerate.
Yeah, we need to see what's going on first. Alright. So I look back to them and I tell them that basically we're going to be checking it out and they're going to wait on our
But-
signal. Like,
But
we're gonna,
don't pigeonhole yourself in front of 8 enemies, including the boss.
I think we
And,
should send the soldiers in first.
I don't know if they can handle it. I don't know what we got. Like, we got to at least, we can like sneak and looking through we can check it out first before we decide where their shoulders go in.
I can't
Or not,
sneak
right?
with shit, but yeah.
I mean, what's the difference?
Look down on my
Neither can
armor.
I. Neither can I really.
What's
actually.
the difference? The difference could be killing 3, 4, or 5 enemies before we even get in the doors.
Yeah, that's why I think we should send the soldiers first.
Well, if they all die, then immediately, then it's gonna be us versus them, no matter what the number is.
I thought
they're
you
not
agreed with
indispensable.
Yokizo's.
I'm trying to think
don't
about
need
this
to-
long
well,
term.
hey.
If we gotta take Fort Pike and the keep, we need as many people as possible. We can't go
But aren't
in
we
with just our group.
And they're good soldiers, by the way. They don't need to just die, right? They need to, you know.
I whisper
they can
again.
make
I
it-
don't care about that, but
Glory be to dead men.
Okay.
I am
mean,
I am
I
fully
can't worry
healed
about it.
and recharged.
I
I
feel
can
good too.
I can stand up front and take a few hits. It's fine.
Let us start this show. I
And
want
a lot of my spells
and then we'll bring them
that
in.
fuck people up, I need to be up close anyways. So
And the group of you stride up to the All Temple.
Oh shit.
You can tell that this once proud building is now in a bit of disarray. A lot of, if not most of the windows have been boarded. It's structurally kind of beginning to fall apart. You can tell it's definitely been the site of a few battles up to this point. Large blast marks kind of mark the outside facade, and the pathway up is littered with bodies and fragments of other explosions that might have happened here. There is only one way to enter through the front doors that you see there.
And there's nothing outside. No guards or anything outside.
Nope.
you can be sure that they're ready for us in there.
Do we have any way to like go through windows or anything? I don't have any equipment for that. I don't think.
Unless you told your soldiers to bring grappling equipment, no.
There was one wave that's supposed to have stuff, but that was for Fort Pike. I don't think that wave's with us. Well, I mean, we can't just open the door.
Is it time to send the soldiers in first?
How about me and the soldiers go up and I'll open the door. I don't know any other way to get in here, right? Thinking.
I mean, unless we have waves of climbing up to the windows up top.
I
don't-
do.
Can you go up and scout ahead and see what we're looking at? Oh yeah, you can climb fucking walls and shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you were doing bridge stuff.
Yeah.
You're like gone and then you popped up.
Can you just
Okay,
go
yeah.
just be as quiet as you can be and see what we're looking at inside?
So instead of the plan of sending 8 soldiers in, you're gonna send me in alone.
Instead of the plan
Sure.
of
Don't
sending
go
8
in.
soldiers,
No,
as soon as we open
hey.
that door, all 8 will die, and then it's gonna be us 3 versus all.
You don't
of them,
really.
Jaryu.
Yeah, you don't really.
You
have
gotta
to
think
go
about
in.
this. I know you like death and stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta
like
safeguard these guys. Like,
You gotta think
I
about
don't
this
like
like
death, Yukizos. I revere it.
okay, you might revere death, and I share that with you, right? But like, you gotta think about this tactically, and that is not a good tactical move.
You definitely shouldn't go in. We're just.
I will
maybe-
climb the building.
Yeah, climb the building. See if there's something going on. Help us.
So I climb to the second story with my boots of spider climbing, slippers of spider climbing. They're very dainty.
That's not armor. It's not boots.
Yeah. And I look for a way in on the second floor.
Yeah, you can tell that there have been attempts made to board up these upper windows, as much as they can, but they're getting pretty high, so they aren't well boarded, and it at least gives you a chance to be able to look inside the temple and kind of see what you can see.
And what do I see? Like, is it like a defined second story, or is it like windows looking down onto the first
The
floor?
windows looking down. There's only one story. It's
Okay,
just vaulted ceilings. And I actually want to bring you into another channel with me to vocally describe what you see, and
Okay.
I will also give you kind of a glimpse of what you see. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Shit. Well, I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, something. Give us a little something.
I mean, we can probably ready some actions and open the door and fuck shit up.
Yeah, but that's just. Yeah, that seems like tired, right? Like, open the door, bam. Like.
Yeah.
Might have a
It'd
little
be nice to be
insight.
like, oh, there's this mage in the back. Let's fucking go focus him and
Yeah.
whatever.
I'll come into the side, flip flops. Bo.
Whenever I have my wizard,
Your wizard.
yeah.
11, 12, or level 12 wizard would be pretty crazy right now. It's a lot of magic.
I can't wait to make a bunch of new characters for the future campaigns.
I'll make them.
I can't fucking wait. I might do D&D Beyond Premium so I can have so I can have all of my characters. Because I had to delete, like Sparky had to get deleted.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sparky.
I had to make room. You only have 6 slots, and Sparky had to go.
Uh-oh. I'm rolling.
Okay.
Sparky was good.
Yeah, that was fun. The highlight of that.
I love that you put him as a NPC in the one with your kids.
Yeah, it was too good. I was like, no, there's got to be a guy named Sparky. What's up, bro? Remember Sparky? Yeah. Do you really? Or are you just saying yeah? Nope.
Dude, come on. I
Yeah.
can tell the body language. Of course, I know Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
That one.
He was in there for 2
one
months,
shot
and then
was
it turned
two
into
shots?
2 weeks.
That one shot that was 2 shots.
Oh, he
Where you
did
had
it
to-
too.
It was the aquarium.
Hey, it's not
and
even
then
2
was
yet.
the,
Like
the rock.
for us.
Well, for them it's a 2
Oh, I know.
shot. For us it's like an 8 shot.
No, it's 2 shot. Y'all did 2 shot. They did 2 shot. With still more to go. Like
I
no
thought we
one's
only
got
did
past
one session of that.
No,
We
because
did
I
2.
didn't do the first one. You guys did 2. I came in the
I
second
don't
one.
have a lighter.
Cause that's why I was inside of the pyramid, because I had to
Oh,
have
got
a
it,
way
yeah,
of
yeah.
being in there. Old Sparky. Dude, he had
Yeah.
like a plus 14 to hit with his bow or something. That's fucking
Hey,
stupid.
y'all were in that fireplace with the hellhounds. It was about to get sick, and you were already on
And then it
top.
was
You
done.
were about to be like, pop, 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 pop.
Someone, oh yeah, David was, he was with the demon, like hanging out, reading books, and like talking about books and
Yeah,
shit.
talking. Yeah, like time was passing different a little bit. Yeah.
We're all like fighting for our lives and fucking up these hellhounds, and he's over there just hanging out with his demon. It's like, oh, I really like this book, you know?
I just remember Drew's barbarian had that thrower, and it just kept fucking everything.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Like, he was like one shotting every hound. Like,
yeah.
Well, I want that back. I want that item.
That thing was nuts.
The dream.
The dream.
And Jaru kind of hops back down. and
Oh,
rejoins
Andrew
the
looks
rest of you.
stressed. That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I climb down. I walk casually down the side of the wall, and meet back up with the rest of the group.
I'm eagerly awaiting.
There are about 10 of the lizard men and evil elves.
Like 10
And
total
one-
or 10 each?
10 total,
Okay.
give or take, and one giant snake. I couldn't tell. The glass is rather dirty looking in, but they don't seem to be moving, so my assumption is that they may be sleeping. Now, the window that I climbed up would allow me to hop down onto a few raised scaffoldings that they have within the battered temple. But I might want to enter there with one other and send the soldiers in the front. I think that would be...
How would you take someone else with you?
I have 50 feet of rope.
I mean, we're both pretty rough, climbing-wise with this armor on. Kizos, you want to go up there? I could go in. I got the bow. I don't know.
I think
options
you'd
here.
be better to go in with Jaryu, and Yeah, you have the bow. I don't really have much range other than a few spells, and
You want to lead these
But-
soldiers in that door
I will
when the
rip
time's
that
right?
door open and fuck some snakes up.
At a distance, though, from the front entrance, it might be better for Fael to hang back with archers.
At the front entrance? Okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
And
Okay,
Yukito,
then-
you and I can rip through.
Hey, I think we can handle that.
Alright,
and then
just-
and then I'll be able to get the soldiers to do whatever we need to do on the fly once we're truly engaged with
You need
whatever's
to understand,
going
Jaryu, that I'm not sneaky at all with this armor.
Well, once we enter that building, we will not be sneaky. The signal will be me breaking the glass to get in.
Oh,
There's no way to
okay.
be sneaky.
So, okay,
Unless
I have a spell that I
that's
could
the problem. I can't
use.
spell if they're asleep.
I have a spell that I could use that might be able to, before they all wake up, it would be a perfect one to cast if I can see inside the room.
on. Do y'all want to go for broke and getting you up there somehow? Making sure you got what you
Like-
need?
I think this would be an epic ass spell to use.
Okay, me and the soldiers will get close to the door, so it's all y'all, whatever y'all are doing. We know what we're gonna do.
My only reservation here is that if they are sleeping and we break that window, we wake all of them up.
Well, is there other windows that are already broke? I mean, the whole building's beat to shit. Can we find another window?
No, most of the windows are boarded up. I had to climb to the west side of the building in order to see through the one window that wasn't.
Damn it! I wish we had the audible.
To make the challenge even harder, I noticed there were 4 cages with men in them. I could not make out their faces.
Well,
Those could be allies.
yeah, secondary goal is to get them freed and see if they can help or at least get them out of there.
Yeah, I mean, they could help in the fight too, depending how it goes.
They did appear to be moving.
Okay.
Well, they do a lot of ritual stuff. I don't know if you know that, Jaru. They'll turn people into snakes, no problem. Snake peeps. That's the thing. I don't know if that's what they're doing, but watch out for that.
So I think maybe as a first step, we send somebody in who can sort of sneak in to see if there's a lot of movement inside, since I couldn't discern.
Well, none of us are sneaky though. That's the problem there, Jaru.
Hey, can I go to the door? Would detect thoughts do anything? If they're sleeping, right?
It
Probably got a
might,
range,
but
you gotta see 'em.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
If I climb back up to that window,
I don't know how detect thoughts interacts with.
Would you like me to
I mean-
put an explosive glyph on the front door to blow
How
it
long
up?
will that take?
I mean, we could go in like
1 hour.
No, we don't have an hour.
I think if we can't sneak in, then Yokiza should come with me, and Fail should go in the front with the 8 soldiers.
Yeah, y'all get in position and either y'all start it or we start it. One or the other.
Look.
Tell me.
Okay, here's what I say we do. I'll climb
Go
up
simple.
with you.
Yeah.
I will prepare a spell, like ready to spell, and as soon as you break the glass, I will fall down, like ride down on the rope, like fireman style.
Yeah,
and
we're
cast
only a
it.
few feet. Once you're inside the building, there's a scaffold that's about right below window level that we can hop onto, so we'd be elevated.
So I can hop on the scaffold and cast a spell as my action to do that.
And once I hear all that, we'll slam the door open. I'm running.
Do you
in.
have prestidigitation?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have minor illusion, I believe. And let me check the other one. Yeah, I got that.
If the door's unlocked, you can just slam it open at will. So.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't use magic, so yeah. Okay. I appreciate that, Yokizos. It'll work. Okay. So that's the plan. Then I'll still have and I'll have my bow ready. We'll have once I slam the door open, we'll just
Slam it
shoot
open
or
and start
whatever. So
volleying.
Yeah, we'll send a volley no matter what we see. So just don't be.
Yeah,
You know,
if we're in scaffolding, I
us
think
and-
we'll be fine for the
Yeah,
first
you
volley for
should-
sure.
Exactly. All right, I like it. Game on. Relay that to the troops.
Yeah, and they nod and ready to follow you in. Do we want to stop here for this session and start with this?
I kind of want him to see it.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
We're pretty close right on it. 9 o'clock. You tell me. I could do a couple more
I
minutes.
could go however long, doesn't bother
I
me.
want to see it.
Yeah, just get maybe.
Okay.
I don't know how long it takes us to open the door. Or all of us see it.
Only if you're okay with that, David. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. So to do this, Yokizos, you're going up to the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up. He's gonna give me toss down a rope. I'm gonna climb up the rope, kind of hang out. We're gonna break the window, and I'm gonna jump in and cast a spell as soon as the glass breaks.
Me and the men are gonna be doing.
Wait, we
like,
should
working
first-
our way to the. While he does that.
Do we have any way to communicate with Fael? Sorry, that's not in character.
No, I'll be able to hear whatever's going on.
You have the stones.
Yeah, but if I can open that window without breaking it.
Oh yeah, I can. If that's the case, then I can send a
I'm
sending.
waiting for a big noise, not a small noise.
If
for
that's
sure.
the case,
Like-
I will send a sending to Fael so that she knows that we stealthily got in.
Okay.
Either way, Fael won't come in until I cast that spell, and then once that happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear something big, like. Yeah. Big time.
All right.
In that case, Jaru, you head up to the same window. You throw
Yeah.
out the rope. Yokizos, I need a strength check from you.
All right, and I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
What are you securing the rope to, Jaru?
Like a gargoyle.
Okay.
A concrete gargoyle.
There's a gargoyle, right?
There's always a gargoyle.
Oh,
It's a
the gargoyle.
temple, right? Is that David? Do you allow that?
We'll allow it.
Add 4. Oops. So 18.
Yeah, that's adequate. You slowly kind of pull yourself up. You have a lot to pull. Jaru, you're kind of helping him as you. It takes a couple minutes, but you eventually get up there. And you kind of heave him over, get up, catch your breath, and the two of you are now standing at the window.
And I'm gonna try to open that window quietly.
I am
It's
readying.
not
So
open.
Is it not gonna open?
It's like stained glass.
Oh, okay. All right.
all right, as soon as the glass breaks, I'm going to jump down onto the scaffolding and cast a spell.
We break the window.
Or I guess I can break it by just jumping into the scaffolding.
Jaru, you said you broke it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in
You,
position, by the way. We're at
yeah.
the door, me and my guys. Okay.
Elbow it. It shatters. While you're waiting at the door, I guess roll a perception check to see if you hear it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
I would say
I
you
hold.
hear it.
And I go hold.
And the window shatters.
Yeah, so I jump in, land on the scaffolding.
Okay.
What
You
do
are
I
now-
see?
Yeah, you are now alone in the room.
As I wait for him. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
And next to you is a drow that is stirring from her sleep.
Like
And
on
you're
the
watching-
scaffolding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're watching as the room itself is beginning to stir.
Okay. Let's see. I just gotta make sure I cast this the right.
Be clear, once he casts the spell, I was assuming it's gonna be something loud, and that's what I was gonna open. Or wait, I was gonna wait just for that second. If I don't hear it, I imagine I'd still go in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm giving that just that hesitation.
Hold on.
Am I allowed to ready a spell before I go in, David, or is it too late for that?
I don't think
'Cause
so.
I broke
Only
the glass.
because yeah, only because you had to break the glass.
Okay, so hold on. Let me delete that one. Damn, this room's smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, so
Oh,
we got,
you're in there already?
yeah.
I'm not in there yet. Oh.
Oh, you moved him in there.
Can you bring us in there, David?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, am I standing on the window ledge so I can see in the room, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh
fair.
my god.
Alright. So right there, I do some quick maths in my head. And I cast Blade Barrier right there. And so basically it's a 60-foot diameter, 20-foot high, 5-foot thick wall of swords. And everyone that's on the edge of the wall within 5 feet has to make DC 17 Dex save. It's also difficult terrain for anyone, and I think it provides 3/4 cover to anything behind it. So basically, anyone that's on the other side of it that cannot or can see us, we have 3/4 cover whenever we're down in it.
Okay. What does it look like?
Where is it? Where did you place it?
The line is, you can kind of see it here.
Yeah,
It's
not
a
the
I don't-
best.
I don't have the
radius.
effect.
Here I can do
Shit.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's hard to do the line properly.
Oh, actually, I don't think I see it either. I don't see the wall. I see it as a ring, as a circle, not a line.
Yeah, but I can't draw a circle line. Like I'd have to draw a bunch of individual lines. But
Can you
it's
do
a
this?
60-foot circle.
Can't you just do that?
Oh, or a ringed wall up to 60 feet. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, why? Here. Let me see if this one sticks.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
So yeah, this. Oops, god dang it.
Yeah, and
So
I will roll all of them
this,
next time,
this,
just for the sake of time.
okay, this, and this would all be hit by it.
Right. And so the blades spring forward, shoot upwards. Fail, is that your cue?
Yeah, that we're slamming the door open and gonna
Yeah.
shoot whatever we see.
We'll save
Got
those
him on my
attacks
arm.
next time, but I do want to pull you in just.
Yeah,
so
I
you
just
can
want to see it. Yeah, we can do all the rolling later.
See.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot about my zombies. They just kind of linger in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right in the
And,
front lines with me.
Fail, as you bust into the room, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Okay. Beep, bop, boop, boop. I'm on. Oh,
Okay. And Yokizos, do the same for me. You are the only of the three to see down in one of the cages, shackled to the edges of it, is Joe.
Yeah. So
Oh.
whenever I come in and cast a spell, I guess meta was doing it, but now canonically it was doing it where I was avoiding casting it where they would get hit by it.
Sure. And that's where we can end our session tonight.
Udamos.
Dope.
I gotta take a screenshot of that.
Dick.
Jeez, potatoes.
Dude, you're gonna kill like 6 of those guys with that blade barrier.
It doesn't do like a ton of damage, but it's also
60
but,
10.
60-10 on a failed deck save.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It's
I
a
guess
surpri-
yeah, or
is this
starts
a
its turn there.
surprise,
So
too?
it's a
Do we get
surprise, so they all
disadvantage?
start their turn there too.
Dude, look at this room. That is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Now we'll be alright.
The ball.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
The boa boa.
There's
Debo.
that big
Yeah.
guy over there.
Demoa Moa.
The Mo, yeah.
But it's a boa. It's a snake.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Demoa.
Okay.
Save.
Well, good job, guys.
GG's, guys.
I will,
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'll talk to y'all next week.
Shit.
Ooh, thanks, David.
Yeah.
Thanks, David.
That was
Shit.
awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Fuck. Bunch of shit's about to go down.
Yeah, dude. So my idea
Be
is,
here for a minute. Yeah, you want to game plan this one?
well, I'm just gonna rush that scaffold.
I gotta piss real quick. Hold on, let me stop recording so we don't.
Yeah, I got to pee too.